Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2018 Buick Regal GS. Now, before we jump into this, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. I'd really appreciate it. All right, so let's jump into this thing. You can see that this is a $40,000 vehicle right off the jump. That's a lot of money for a Buick. It's the performance one. If you know anything about the GS, then you know that that's the performance arm. The GS nameplate goes way back with Buick. So the gas mileage isn't, it's not out of this world fantastic, but at the end of the day, it's not bad for a performance sedan. And I'm not one to really worry too much about fuel economy. I worry about it to a point, but not really. Seats up to 5, and it's got a cargo capacity of 31.5 cubic feet. So like I said, yeah, it's all brand new this year. Here's the deal. Let me give you some other information while we slide down. So race-inspired design meets hard racing performance. Here's some colors. Here, let me give you some more information while we look at some of these colors. Here's a sport red. It's got the 310 horsepower V6. I'm going to give you a secret. General Motors has been making the 310 horsepower V6 or thereabouts, a variant, for a long time. And I don't know if this is unique to the Buick nameplate, but Cadillac has one, Chevrolet has one, Buick has one. You get what I'm saying. But nonetheless, I'm not trying to take away from it. I think it's a great motor. 310 horsepower is more than adequate. It's got an aggressive appearance, right? Here it is in sport red. Here it is in black. Looks pretty good. Looks good in quicksilver metallic. I don't even know what that is. The smoke pearl looks nice. And the white frost coat. Tri-coat is nice. Now, some of the features this car has is interactive drive control. It's got those Brembo brakes. You can see the Brembos right in here. And it's got standard all-wheel drive, which is really cool. All right, so which Regal would you choose? We're not going to go look at all the Regal lineups. I can tell you right now that this one over here is the standard Regal Sportback. We're obviously doing the Regal GS. And this one right here is the Regal Tour X, which actually made my list of 12 cars you want to test drive for 2018. You want to take a look at that? I'm going to put a link up for you. All right, let's go over some key features of the 2018 Buick Regal GS. So, GS customization. So, experience the command of a uniquely customizable driving experience. Okay, so it's got exclusive front performance seats that are massaging, heated, and ventilated and can be electronically adjusted for maximum comfort. They're good looking, too. Oh, there's another photo. All right. There's a digital speedometer right there. And with 3 interactive drive control settings, you can adjust driving performance around your distinct style. So there's probably something like sport, touring, stuff like that for your selectable drive modes. Seats look great. They look great. Funny thing is, I was just thinking about how I like the Porsche Panamera. And, used Panameras are really expensive. And I was thinking, a used Porsche Panamera is like $60,000. Well, I could get one of these brand new and probably be just as happier or happy. Or happier, I should say. Just as happy or happier. All right, so Sportback opening. So that's kind of Sportback. Does that mean hatchback? I think that's what they're trying to call that these days. Kind of means hatchback, but it's got a different roof angle, so it doesn't look so hatchbacky. All right, it looks kind of like a trunk when it's closed, but it's got a very short deck lid, right? That's how you know it's it's one of the design cues anyway. Looks to thrill. There's one shot there. There's another shot there. Exclusive 19-inch wheels. GS Sport Grille. Piano black finish. With a piano black finish. Every detail of the new Regal GS reflects its athletic DNA. Distinctive lower rocker panels. If you don't know what that is, that's this. So here's the door right here. This whole piece right here is a lower rocker panel right there. And they do look nice. Front air scoops. That's right here. Accentuated in brushed satin, right? That's the coloring. And an aggressive rear spoiler, which we can't really get a good angle on it. And even more zeal, adds even more zeal. It's a good-looking car. It really is a good-looking car. I like it a lot. What do we got up next? Okay, so here's that intelligent all-wheel drive, the Brembo brakes, that 3.6-liter V6. So yeah, intelligent all-wheel drive with active twin clutch comes standard on the GS. So for your 40 grand, you're getting it if they throw it in there. And like I was just telling people, all-wheel drive isn't just for going off-road. And also not just for the winter. It also improves your dry weather performance significantly. It can, and you're cornering everywhere, and you're braking everywhere. So, getting an all-wheel drive car, I think, is a good idea. Then you got the Brembo brakes. They don't tell us what size they are, but when we look at the specs, we might be able to see that. And then you've got the 310 horsepower V6, and that's paired with a 9-speed transmission, right? And it's got, did it say it had paddle shifters? No, I didn't see anything about paddle shifters on there. Drive confident. It's good-looking interior. It really is a good-looking. There's a heads-up display right there. Hey, wait a minute. Now, this is already starting to look better than a 2013 Panamera for 60 grand. All right, drive confidently. The all-new Regal GS offers a comprehensive suite of available safety features like rear cross-traffic alert and lane change alert with side blind zone alert. Wherever you go, they will help instill tremendous confidence. So they said available safety features, so that means it's still an option. So there's still things to be had on this vehicle. They're not giving us, they're not throwing in everything. All right, reconfigurable performance cluster. So the Regal GS lets you customize your view. 8-inch diagonal reconfigurable performance cluster, sport, touring mode, fuel, navigation, Buick infotainment, and more. All right, that's cool. Those are some of the things that vital stats that it'll show you. Let's take a look at the gallery really quick. I think it's worth it. We're not going to read any of the they don't show any words. Sometimes they have little snippets of information. So here's that beautiful grille in black. There's those air scoops. I don't know if they're functional or not, but the car looks dang good. It's a good looking car. Kind of reminds me of the Audi S7, right? Sort of, kind of, or the A7. I did do the S7, I believe. It was actually the Audi RS7, the super fast one, super expensive one. But the body shape kind of reminds me of it. So I'm going to put a link up so you can take a look at that video. Watch the video from front to back. That's what my suggestion is for all of my videos. There's their sport pedals. All right. There's a good shot of the dash, super chunky leather-wrapped steering wheel. You've got your heads-up display buttons and all that stuff over there. You've got your reconfigurable LCD screen here, but you still have analog gauges. I can see because you can see the needles there. There's your Brembos, looking quite tasty. There's your shifter. This would be your little button for your e-brake. Your sport button when you want to go. Look at the stitching, the finery, the craftsmanship, the attention to detail. I like the car. I think it's a lot of car and a dang good one. I really do. I'm not even kidding. I say that all the time, but I really mean it. And maybe I just like cars that much that I can love all of them, right? There's nothing wrong with that. All right, so now we're into the specs. So we know the MPGs. Here's the front headroom, the leg room, seating capacity. Here's our horsepower and our rear leg room. Let's take a look at all the specs, and then after we do that, then we're going to jump into the build and price, okay? And then after I build and price this, if you like the spec, I'm going to put the build summary. I'm going to put where you can download the PDF that I make. I'm going to put it in the description below so you can grab it. All right, so the GS, here's what it comes with. All right, dual zone climate control. I'm not going to read everything, so I'm going to kind of scroll. And so if you want to catch everything, just make sure you pause. All right, we can see that it comes with a lot. Keyless open, the Wi-Fi, the rear park assist. That's not available. I think that's bundled with something else. I think they call it. I don't remember. Premium 7 speaker because they have something else. Mechanical. What do we have here? Right, we've got the 3-liter. They're not going to tell us. Okay, 282 pound-feet of torque. They don't tell us at when that torque comes on, though. That's kind of all I really wanted to see. And then those brakes, the Brembos, remember I said something about the size of the brakes? They didn't give us the size of the brakes. All right, so that's really kind of, what I want to know, hang on. What I want to know is what's some of the standard interior, like tech features and stuff that we get. Let's see if we can catch some of that stuff. Right, we got the power seats, the adaptive noise cancellation, the audio system. Okay, so the 8-inch Buick infotainment system, that's standard, right? Surely there's a Bose upgrade, right? That's what I kind of want to know. The Wi-Fi is standard. I didn't catch anything about Apple CarPlay or anything like that. We're going to find out, though. All right, let's jump into it. Let's get to the build-in price. Okay, so we're on the build-in price page. Looks like there's 5 different trim levels for this thing. There is the 1SV. That gives you the 2-liter. We know we don't want that. I want the good engine. I don't want the cheap one. I want the good one. All right, so wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa. There we go. Never mind. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. Forget what I said. That's not in those trims. The GS is the trim level that we're looking for. It comes in all-wheel drive. It comes with the 3.6. Skip over that. I look at these real time right along with you. I think that's what makes it part of the fun. And sometimes, well, that's what leads to sometimes having to figure it out along the way. But it's still cool. All right, so what color do we want? What color do you like? Not that you can actually answer that. Well, you could. You could leave a comment, but I'll already be done by the time you do that. I kind of liked that smoke pearl. Was really nice looking. I guess they call that a gray. But actually, you know, even though the color palette is small, all the colors look good. Actually, all the colors look good. It's hard to actually choose. It really is. I'm gonna go with the smoke pearl. Although I really could do the white frost. I could do the white frost. I could do the ebony black, and I could even do that sport red, too, to be honest with you. Let's get an interior shot real fast. Oh, good. Nice shot. Hopefully you can get a good picture of that. Good-looking car. Let's go to the packages next. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Colors. The leather, it only comes in one deal for the interior. It's black. All right? Just worth noting. The driver confidence package, adaptive cruise control, following distance indicator. Right, what else is there? Heads-up display. Yeah, we want that. You had me at heads-up display. I'm in. Lane keep assist, front pedestrian braking, forward automatic braking. I don't see, like, side blind spot or anything like that. Maybe that's standard. All right, select. Okay. Yeah, we did want to get that, didn't we? Yes. Okay. Appearance package, wireless charging, LED headlamps with automatic leveling, cornering lamps, bunch of stuff. A bunch of stuff. Yeah, I want it for just $500. Yeah, I want it for 500 bones. The sights and sounds package, the Bose, the audio system. Yeah, I want that for $945. Okay, so this is going to end up being closer to a $50,000 car, but man, you're getting a lot of car. And I'm not convinced anymore that the Europeans are doing it better anymore than the American cars. I'd put my money on this Buick. I really would, and wouldn't be unhappy about it. Cargo tray and the premium all-weather floor mats. Yeah, we want that. Yeah, why do they keep popping that stuff up? We want that. Let's go to the exterior. We've only got one shot with the wheels. They look good the way they are. Let's do another shot because I just don't like that shot. Engine block heater, nay, we don't need that. Wheel locks, yes. Power moonroof, I'm not really into it, but I think it's worth getting it. Front license plate bracket, I bet you $10 we won't have to pay for one. It's going to be already on the car, or the dealer will throw one in. I don't think they're going to charge us 40 quid for it. All right, $40 for it. All right, interior options, lots of standard stuff. Do we want the illuminated door sills? I know I do. Yeah, I do. I want those. Do I want the sport pedals? I thought those were included. I thought the sport pedals were included. Okay. And this is just storage stuff and a universal tablet holder and safety options. We got all that stuff. We don't need the highway safety kit, nor do we need the first aid kit. These accessories, we don't need any of that stuff. Like if you've watched any of my other videos where I go over GM products, they always have this same stuff, and it's not specific to any make or model. They just throw it in there, even this vehicle car care stuff. So we don't need any of that. So here we are. The car is $44,000, right? It's not cheap. It's a lot of money for a Buick sedan, but you got a lot of Buick sedan, and at the end of the day, it's got all the stuff that you want on it. And you could probably shave $15,000 or $20,000 off of, well, a lot of cars that are sort of kind of in this niche. So I like this car a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and print off this build summary. I'm going to put a link in the description. And so If you've made it to the end, I really appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.